Hi guys, this is Lexi and Ponderings. Shocker, episode 3, which I wasn't actually expecting to do until about 3 days more. um, which is actually true. I didn't expect to be capable of doing it one after another. I didn't think I'd have that many topics, but I've been talking with a couple of my friends, so that's where some of them are coming from. Last week I asked. Last week? What am I on about? Yesterday. See, that's me thinking I'm doing them every week. Yesterday I put on there if anyone's had any expo experiences, and I got a few responses, but personal responses, like sent to me on my Skype and things like that. So they were off a few of my friends, and the one was that he accidentally went into the wrong toilets. We've had another one whose expo experience meant waking up at 5 in the morning, getting to London, and then just going back on the same day and only having like 3 hours there, which was quite something and is a little bit impressive. The other one was having their parents there, walking around with them, and things like that. It's quite fun to read. I told one of the boys I was talking to, one of my friends, that I would share an expo experience, embarrassing experience with you guys. I managed last October, the London MCM Expo. I was inside cosplaying Yuki Cross, and there was quite a lot of us cosplaying Yuki Cross. I was cosplaying Yuki Cross, and I ran into a wall. I don't know how, because walls don't necessarily get in your way whilst running. You run around them, but I ran into a wall. The wall reared back and hit me, and I rebounded and bounced along the floor for a little bit, and realised that I'd probably just flashed an entire group of cosplayers walking behind me, and that was probably one of the most embarrassing things. I've also tripped slightly down the stairs at the front of the XL Centre. Yeah, I've done a few embarrassing things at Expo, but yeah, so keep sending me your embarrassing things, or if any of them are listening, or keep posting a comment. Listen to my other show and post a comment about your embarrassing experiences or good experiences of Expo. I mean, one of my best experiences is meeting all the people I know now. Because if I didn't know them, I'd just be me, myself and I, and I already have enough trouble with that by arguing with myself and losing. That's my next topic. Did you like how I've managed to weasel that one in? But yeah, I have actually perfected the art of that, I reckon. Now I can hold an argument with myself, and by some twist of fate I lose, which people are probably out there thinking, that's impossible, she's just saying it. But I've actually had arguments with myself in which I've lost, and then after I was like, hang on a minute, how could I lose that argument if it's just me? So tell me what you think. Have you ever lost an argument to yourself? Or have you won an argument to yourself? It's strange to think about it. It's weird. What's also weird is my next topic of blind dates. And that has come out of the blue, and you're probably thinking, how did you manage to get from arguing with yourself to blind dates? Well, like this. I've recently been put back into the fish bowl and the fish pond for all those metaphor lovers. For all those non-metaphor lovers, it means that I am now a single woman again. Me and my girlfriend, well, I split with my girlfriend a couple of weeks ago now. Yes, I did say girlfriend. I am bisexual. But don't like that sort of like judge. I don't like people who judge on things like that. But yeah, I've been put back into the little metaphorical fish pond of love and romance and single people. And now my friends think it's a wise choice to try and set me up with a ton of single people I don't know. And I'm a bit weary of meeting people I don't know, especially since they're a little bit older than I am. like I said before, I am 17, so I can pretty much make my own decisions and things like that. I am near enough an adult. It's still a little bit apprehensive. So, I mean, like the program Dating in the Dark, I find that absolutely amusing to watch to no end. But away from a show, I couldn't do that. I don't know why, there's just something in me which would hold me back from ever doing blind dates or anything. I suppose it is a way of finding new people and like connecting with new people, but it's just something I just wouldn't do. So yeah, pop me a comment on that one. So tell me what are your views on blind dates, and would you ever go on one, or if you have been on one, how has that been? And I'll look through them and I'll reply as I would have anyway. Or, like I've said before in the intro, if you just pop me a comment, say hello, I will reply anyway. I'll say hi back. But yeah. Also, one of the final questions. I think it's one of the final questions. I don't know yet. My head is just bursting. Note sometimes I write things down, but sometimes I don't, and they just like instantly pop into my head. But me and another YouTuber / friend of the same cosplay group, Music of Shadow, you can find him on YouTube. I've linked him in the crotch bar below. Have started doing these vlogs. Mine, as if you've been watching, can probably tell now that it is just my picture, and that's all it is, and me just talking in the background in my lovely dulcet tones, and irony. And then his is on his actual webcam. He's got his webcam up, and you can see him, and you can see him moving, and you can still hear him laughing, and he's got a funniest laugh. I love his laugh, it's amazing. Go comment on him saying that you love his laugh. But yeah, you can see him, and you can see how he reacts to things and things like that. And it just makes me wonder, do people actually prefer just hearing the voice, to which they can minimise and then do what they were going to, like, do the work they wanted to do, or play a game that they wanted to play or anything? Or do you actually prefer seeing the person? Do you like feeling the fact that you can see who's speaking? Do you like the idea of knowing how they react to certain things, facial expressions and things like that? Do you think it gives you a little bit more sense of, hey, I know that person now, I know what they look like, I know what some of their views are, and I know how they react to certain things, and I can see them, compared to, hey, I can hear in their voice what they might be thinking, but I don't actually know how they're thinking, I don't actually know how they act and things like that, and I don't even know if the picture is the picture that they're saying. And that is me, by the way, just clear that one up, that is me. I said that in my first introduction video, that lovely spotty picture right in the middle with Lexi's Ponderings written over, that's me. It's taken a couple of months back, might have been last year, I think it was last year, so it's a bit out of date, but I haven't got any modern ones yet I could change it to. So I'll link him in the crotch bar, and you guys should go and look. If you notice, I've just said crotch bar like 3 times. That means a little descriptive box down underneath this video. I don't know why I call it crotch bar. I think I've been watching too much Shane Dawson. He's amazing too. If you haven't heard of him, go check him out right now. So yeah, this is actually quite a short Lexi's Ponderings today. I say that, it's now 9 minutes, so you probably won't recognise the 1 minute out of it. But yeah, so I'll see you when I see you, or I'll speak to you when I speak to you. That'll probably be for the best. So this is Lexi's Ponderings episode 3 finished, and stay tuned for episode 4. I'm going to be doing that at the end of each video. Yes, I am. Bye.